Sure this microphone volume is at the right volume. There we go. Make sure it's high enough. Hello, this is EXP. Welcome to the Story Detective Agency, where we're all about investigating and exploring stories live with you lovely viewers. How's it going? I'm used to saying, oh, no stories left untold. Well, yeah, no story is left untold. There's always going to be a story told, but at the end of the day, we investigate it. So, all you investigators, private eyes, welcome aboard. Before I begin, I got like a procedure that I always do on my detective work. One of the things is making sure I have all the proper data for my stream. Due to my current setup, I tend to have to re-enter the data, or pretty much enter it in the stream itself to make sure it operates well. I gotta do that. It's part of my procedure, mainly because of how things have been. As of late, I don't have a capture card system set up, so that's one of the main reasons why it's like this. And plus, even when I try to do it through the PlayStation itself, well, it tends to be a little bit odd, to be honest. It doesn't work out. Or, you know, sometimes there's some info that gets missing, so I have to make sure that I have all the proper details that I'm supposed to have, all those necessary works, all those things I need for my stream. That's what I'm supposed to have. Alright, so just give me a moment. I'm just getting most of my details done for my stream, part of the procedure of my agency. Whoever's in the stream, welcome aboard. Just gotta add a few more details and we are good to go. One of the things I also have to avoid is the cutscene. At the opening cutscene, because of the music, is fully copyrighted to where that part of the stream gets blocked. And also another thing too is some videos that I noticed, it's like, wait, what the? Hold on just a minute. See if I can fix that. No. Oh, I get it. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Alright. I just had to make a few changes. It's like my tags. All of a sudden it said, sorry, you had too many tags. I was like, really? The procedure for changing the tags is you gotta remove some tags just to make sure that it doesn't show it there's too many tags. It's like, oh, I have to go through that? Yes! Terrific. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and continue the rest of my gameplay. Sorry, I'm just messaging a few people real quick. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So where I left off on the case is that I'm on around trying to figure out what this madam here, who is very shady, very dark. I mean, really very dark and shady. That's the best way to describe her. I have to take note that she is definitely a wanted criminal. She is to be investigated much later. Hey Saito, were you asleep? I wasn't asleep earlier. I was awake, fully awake and everything, and then I had a couple of runs with things I needed to take care of in the morning. And then when it came to it, you know, I needed about a few more minutes to finish prep. And then my external hard drive cord was loose. It was out of its socket. So I needed to make sure that all the data was there, which was good. It was all there. Praise God.
I wonder if that's her.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Aren't you startled?
Should I be?
It's true then. Her heart is pure light. She's the one.
Is something the matter?
Nope. Good.
Does the name Xehanort mean anything to you?
Why no. I don't
So
think
next
I've
time you
ever
sleep on the
heard
job,
that
you're
name.
fired. Not.
Now what?
It's gonna be a running gag.
Unversed.
Ah!
But
Hey, wait! Don't go in there alone!
I got some unversed to take care of.
Out of my way!
Excuse me. Nah. How's it going, Saito? How's the Persona business coming along, bro? Maybe were you one of the people that went to check out my trailer? I was going to 4 views and 1 like.
Take that! Want some? So long!
Excellent. Yep. They recommend about 1 to 2 minutes. Make a trailer. Telling people all about your channel. Gotcha. So that's good to hear. You got to see my trailer. So now I got air slide. Good.
Lost her. She said she doesn't know anything about Master Xehanort. That leaves me with just one other option. The mirror. Back at the castle.
So that's when she went into the forest, and then of course Ventus found her in the forest, crawled up, hurling like a cradle, scared of all the unversed creatures that were surrounding her. Said, "Poor gal." Evil tries to destroy the beauty. But I guess that's what happens when beauty meets the beast. If that even makes sense. Even if it doesn't. But anyway, let's continue. Be like those movie talk in the city. Oh man, that'd be funny. By the way, anyone who comes by the stream, anyone who's here to stream first time, welcome. Once again, I am EXP, the Story Gamer. I will say the Story Gamer Z, or you can call me Detective Z. I can't say EXP, but Detective Z. Where I'm all about story-driven and story-rich video games. Games like Nier Automata, Yakuza, Final Fantasy VII, and Kingdom Hearts, and much more. So if you're into those games, into those type of gaming content, consider subscribing, consider following, and also have a wonderful time. You even need to hit the like if you're enjoying the video thus far, or the stream thus far, what I like to say. What else? Also, I have all my commands in the list of my description. Feel free to play around with them. Please don't leave them unattended. They are not to be left alone at all times. If you leave them alone and don't touch them in any way, shape, or form, not only I'll activate them, but I'll keep in mind that you who like to come to those current subscribers that like to come to the stream and don't use them, I'm gonna keep my eye on you. And then I know that you are the type of one that probably is not the most active detective I thought you were. So be active. I love joking around when I say stuff like that. Okay, I have to practice with that one. So, how was the trailer for you, fellow detective?
Want some? So long.
I do apologize that some things are a bit slow for me at this point, even for how I've been running my Discord as of late. Not that, oh, my Discord is not running well or anything like that nature. And I understand there are some people that are active, some aren't, so I'm not in control of that. But when it comes to several things like roles, which is what I want to go back and make a few changes on, making sure that my rules are all clear and everything, I'd say my rules, I think they're okay. But when it comes to like roles per se, perks, those areas, and I still got a few more updates to my bot. Those things I'm going to take care of starting from today to the weekend.
I ordered you to bring me Snow White.
I'm also making my Instagram account.
A request I chose to ignore.
Because my Instagram
radiant, but all I see are shadows of
needs
jealousy
update and
thick on your heart.
big time.
You will pay for such insolence.
Because I started work on it
Magic mirror on
during the
wall.
last year,
Consume
near
this
the end of
fool
last year.
once and for all.
But I,
Alas, my liege,
made
that
a
I cannot do.
terrible
I have
mistake,
no
and I have to figure it out.
Save answers true.
Because some with my email and stuff.
You dare defy your queen?
What?
So I get to face the mirror, huh? Ha! Well, I was going to fight you.
It must be.
I'm just watching his attacks carefully so I understand how he works. Like, still going.
Best beware.
Put that out.
So long. Take that.
Wait, what's that, Haseo? Oh, wait, Saito? Hold on.
It must be.
So you can't get me.
Best beware.
What? I thought guarding it. That was a big mistake. Let me read what you said. I don't like liking video when they start because you can't truly say you like a video if you haven't seen the content. What do you wait? Do you like? Okay, wait. Why did wait? What? Wait, did you accidentally like one of my videos, like my channel? Because I saw a like on my channel trailer, and then oh, did it involve what I said earlier about? Oh, and if you like the video so far, consider liking. Because when I said that, that doesn't mean you like at the very beginning. If someone does that, they shouldn't be doing that. So, if they enjoy the video thus far after seeing more and more of it, then they can choose to like it. So, even my description says, you know, you can like my video if you enjoy it. So, I'm kind of confused by that. Is there... I mean, even if you're just saying, I mean, of course. Yeah, someone shouldn't be doing that, though. If someone's doing that, I'm just like, bro, you might want to watch the video first and see if it is something you really like. Yeah, did you hear what I said about the beginning part? I was saying, like, if you like the video thus far after, you know, especially with the fact that you just beat through the video, then you can consider leaving a like. And that was me practicing saying that, so I don't think you understood why I said that. I think you thought that I was saying like the video at the beginning. I know better than that. Yeah, I don't do that.
How did you
I don't encourage people to do that. I was using that as a practice and saying, like, if you do like the video
where can I find Master Xehanort
thus far, as you watch it further and further, then go ahead and like it.
This knave. Give him the answers he doth crave.
So I'm kind of like,
both light and dark he dwells.
because you said I don't like liking video when they start, because you can't truly say you like a video if you haven't seen the content, of course.
Is that all? Thanks. You've been a big help.
It would have been different if I said, if I just said, like, I said thus far, meaning like, as far as you go through the video, if you really start to enjoy it over time, then go ahead and like it.
Word of these events from
if you don't like it, then you can leave a dislike.
Maybe it's time I went and spoke with him myself.
I kind of disagree. There are, you know, I've been in, you know, been many streams, and there are people who do tend to say it even in midstream. Saito. I could have said it midstream if that's what the case is, so maybe like say it in the midstream. But that can be done as well. So they can say it in a streamer can say it midstream, or they can say it close to the end for a live stream. So at least that would be the criticism. Like maybe say it midstream. But when I was saying it, when I was saying like thus far, I was saying like as you go further throughout the stream, if you do like it. So if I said that, that would have been a different way to put it. But if I said it midstream, it wouldn't be a problem. Let me see. Oh, I'm in the... What am I? I'm in this menu. Oh my gosh. So that would be the better criticism, is that for live streamers that I've been through, that have been growing subscribers and have been making statements like that, they'll say it midstream, they'll say it, might say it in the outro, may not, say it halfway, and that's about it. So something like that is fine. It's just when you, the way your statement was the last time, you said, I don't like liking video when they start. Because you can't truly say you like a video if you haven't. I wasn't telling you to like the video at the start. So that's the impression I got when you said that statement. It would have been, if you said the following, oh, if I like, let me see, did I get through? I got this part, good. And now I got this to go through, good. Yeah, if you said, well, I much prefer, you know, that I kind of didn't like that like statement being at the beginning. I think it would be best if you said it midstream or in the outro. Then maybe I would have understood, but it kind of came off differently to me. So I was like, okay. So I get to do this stuff. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do this stuff right now. I'm just gonna be... And honestly, I thought you were talking about, like, maybe, like, some things you just don't like about certain videos or something. So I thought you were engaged in that kind of conversation for a sec, but it's alright. Just making clarifications. Alright, so I'm not gonna be, so I know you get to do them colors and all that stuff. So, I mean, I got his original color. Like, I don't have a problem with it. And this is funny. Here's one criticism of this game. I know that, observing this game carefully, the only time you ever fight in the armor is in this arena. This is the only time you ever fight in armor. So at some point he visited Yensid's point of office. And he just saw Mickey Mouse with that Keyblade that I handsomely made for cosplay a long time ago. Pulling out an Alakazam with that little item for it. Okay. Nice. Okay, so let me see what I was... These guys, what are you doing over here?
Want some? Take that! Drift! So long! Drift!
I should take them off their feet. Okay,
Master Yensid.
Here we go.
My name is Terra.
Yes, Ericus's pupil. I've been expecting you. It is the unversed.
Yes, Master Yensid. I thought it best to seek the counsel of one wiser than myself.
I am no longer a master. I doffed that mantle.
But sir, wasn't that your pupil I passed on the way in? He had a Keyblade.
You refer to Mickey. He too sought guidance here. As a king, he is good and kind, but the weight of a crown has not cured him of impetuousness. He has left with an object whose power he does not understand nor know how to control. Mickey imagines my star shard will be of help in his current quest, and like you, he is eager to use his keyblade to set things right.
I'm not sure I even understand what's wrong. Master Xehanort is missing. And now I've learned there's a masked boy who is controlling those unversed on the loose.
To arrive at the truth, perhaps you should approach things differently. First, consider them one and the same problem.
Master Xehanort and the unversed are connected somehow?
I must not make assumptions. Find Xehanort, Terra. That is where you should begin.
Yes, sir.
I had hoped, Xehanort, your heart would no longer lead you astray.
Well, one of the greatest investigations ever is looking at a man by the name of Xehanort who is already a guilty party, but we need to gather the evidence to see what he does next. We've already seen plenty with Ventus. We're going to see plenty on this side.
Master Xehanort!
Terra! Come see me at once.
So you gotta be in the pursuit of truth. Before I do, I need to change my gear. So I'm gonna go here real quick. First, let me see what's in here. Oh, good, you got cure. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever learned to bind, so I'm gonna put that there. I know what quick blitz is, but I'm gonna give him some potion. There we go. So I still got more here to deal with. Okay. So I'm going to keep using the finisher until I get all three. Good news is I can always load up my save file of Ventus, and I can learn all his commands and everything, get him up to the highest level possible. But other than that, yeah. Let me see. These are all the D-links I have. Okay, equipment. Earthshaker, Treasure Trove, Stroke of Midnight. Yeah, so the cost is the strength. Fairy Stars. Block D! I just said something so funny and random, I don't even know why I even said that. Was there anything that was on my mind about the story thus far? Is it analysis time? Do I even have that command? Hold on. there's a command I had, and I was wanting to see if I have it. Do I have that command? I'm wondering if I do. Usually I'm starting to get a little, oh, there we go. I have to see if it works, though. It's my own little command, but, after this little whatever cutscene is about to happen, I'm gonna, well, it's not here, it's the other place. I'm gonna go ahead and provide some little analysis points. That's what I'm gonna do from now on as I stream a little bit, but I have to see if it's active. So what have I uncovered? Well, just want to watch a little further first.
Master Xehanort. I have been to other worlds. I know all about the things you've done. I just don't understand why.
Someone had to safeguard the light from the demon I unleashed. You must know about the boy by now, the one in the mask. His name is Vanitas, a creature of pure darkness, one of my making.
Vanitas? Are you telling me he came from you?
He came from Ventus.
Ventus?
Yes. Vanitas is the darkness that was inside your friend. It was an accident. While training with me, Ventus succumbed to darkness, and there was but one way to save him. Strip that part of him away, and thus Vanitas was made. In the process, I damaged Ventus' heart in the most horrific way. So, I did what I felt was right and left him with Ericus. I knew the boy could not stay with me, the man who did him such grievous harm.
Master Xehanort. Ventus has gotten a lot better since then. You shouldn't blame yourself for trying to save him.
Well, thank you, lad. You know how to put an old man's heart at ease.
So that's what it was.
That would have been believable if only I hadn't played Ventus's side of the story. Notice the color of his, I just realized the color of his coat.
Boy,
is
he okay?
white and
I'll go
black.
see.
I just noticed that.
I'm Terra. What's your name?
Ventus.
You can talk. Aqua, come here!
Hi, I'm Aqua.
Terra. Aqua.
So, are you here to train with us? Where are you from? Who is that man with you? You good with a keyblade? Whoa! What's the matter?
Are you okay?
What did you do?
Nothing! I just asked him some stuff.
Ventus cannot tell you anything. Because he cannot remember anything.
Master, why is Vanitas still free?
Ah, yes. Well, I did my best to contain him the moment he emerged, but...
He managed to escape.
Vanitas uses the Keyblade to sow seeds of darkness. And now you see the world's teem with his ghastly underlings.
The Unversed.
He has no control over the darkness in his heart. The Keyblade is not his to bear. He's an abomination beyond hope of salvation. Lend me your strength, Terra. Right this wrong that I have wrought.
But I have no idea where to find him.
What I can tell you about Vanitas amounts to this.
The expressions.
His darkness is drawn to the light.
The way he poses
which he
himself.
seeks to disrupt, and then destroy.
And the faint smile he shows, like you just know he's lying.
It stands to reason that he will strike next in the City of Light, Radiant Garden.
Don't worry, Master. I'll take care of Vanitas.
Half-truths, right? So on the one hand, he is saying and admitting about the creation of Vanitas during the training. However, when it came to the Ventus's side, you knew that he was the one that was sending, using the Unversed to try to tap into the darkness. He was actually literally telling him to tap into the darkness. And he said, "Fine, if you will not, I will." And he brought that Vanitas out of him. So he's like saying Ventus did it, but on Ventus' story, he's the one who did it. So yeah, he is telling half-truths. Right on, Saito. Thanks, fellow detective. One of the analysis I was also thinking about was the, before I go to Radiant Garden, was how, I look at this game, theming wise, this is a story about two concepts, light and dark. You have the light and you have the darkness. You see it in everything. You see it in Ventus's colored clothes, as I saw in the cinematics. You see it in the clothes of Xehanort. You see Ericles and Xehanort. One's full white, and one is more black and white, but there's just darkness upon him. His expressions, everything. I know the way they give him his color, you could say it's almost stereotyping with the dark-looking expressions and everything. That can be the case. He literally almost was like some troll or something, goblin or something. You know what I mean? But it's just that theme and the design of the characters is prevalent. And then you have that's where you come with some good character development along the way, or some character development to emphasize that. And then you see it played out. Eric Keyes being on the side of light, Xehanort being on the side of darkness, but he wants to tap into the light at the same time. That's why he wants that big Keyblade. And the only way to get it is through Vanitas and Ventus, if they join together and form it. They're the key to forming that ultimate weapon. So I didn't only think that was interesting, but that concept of light and darkness is very prevalent in most places, in any form of media, book readings and everything. The darkness cannot comprehend the light as much because the light functions differently than darkness. Whenever light is shine, you find things, and whenever there's darkness, you can't find anything. You're blinded. So that's why we need light to see. Light illuminates, shows things, knowledge. You get to see things more clearly, and you know where your path is going because of the light. But when it's really dark, you don't know where you're going. It's shady, shadowy. Where are you supposed to go? So you have this combined concept of while you cannot see where you're going, there is only a shred of light to get you somewhere. But where is unknown, only by tapping into that. And that's what Xehanort is trying to do, actually. He's of darkness, but he wants to tap into and obtain the light so he can get to where he's going. It's an ironic cycle, so to speak. He needs both. Just wanted to share that.
Unversed.
That's one of the main concepts
Master Xehanort was right.
Kingdom Hearts. I'm probably thinking about what that word means when you think of when if that's even a word, unversed, or that's just the name and not even a word that exists. You know what I mean? There's meaning in names for people. This is on the basis of whether or not you want to apply meaning to that name. I was curious a long time ago, but my first name, because my first name is Dion. Dio, D-I-O, actually means the light of. Literally, it means the light of. In some historical records and meaning interpretations, it refers to the light of Zeus. But I don't see it that way. I just say it's the light of. To me, as a believer, I'd say I am the light of God. Or rather yet, I am the light. I am the light. I can brighten up your knowledge and everything. Because I love knowledge, honestly. Whoops. But I'm bold when I say I am the light of the world. That's how I see myself. But I shed light and I shed truths about things that people may not think about. So now I got Gold Rush.
Take that! Drift! Heal!
I should get rid of that guy.
Say goodbye.
I don't like doing that.
Take that. Drift!
Okay, good. Got him.
What's Master Xehanort doing here? Maybe he found something out.
I say how they designed his posture, Xehanort's posture, looks, behavior, and everything was to create the common villain. The way he talks, his attitude, and you have Ericus is the opposite, so you already know who the bad guy is. And then you understand, then when you learn about what he does, why he's doing this, and you begin to see, like, this is a curious intellectual path. So he seeks to not only have knowledge, but to tap into that knowledge to achieve something and gain more understanding. And that involves the Kingdom Hearts door. The doorway of all worlds. He wants to tap into that. You know, how many people, you know, when you look at it, have used their intellect to investigate things and go for things at the cost of many other things. Sometimes the cost of another person. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I gotta go see what my dad needs help because he's brought some groceries. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to help my dad put away some groceries. I also got me a nice small soda bottle of Pepsi. Plus it's a little hot. There we go. I mean, it is very hot. Ugh. Woohoo!
Why can't I ever seem to remember this address exactly?
Excuse me, Your Elderness.
Huh?
I believe you dropped this book.
Did I? Oh, I'm very sad to say this isn't one of mine, but what a remarkable book it is. This unassuming volume seems to have the unusual effect of awakening one's innermost abilities.
A book that makes people stronger? If it's all right, Your Elderness, might I have a closer look?
The name is Merlin. I'm a powerful wizard, and I'll have you know a lot of wisdom comes with age. Anyway, as I said, the book is not mine, but I'd be happy to keep it here for you.
Thank you, Merlin.
Too bad you can't visit the, too bad you can't visit the Winnie the Pooh world. Unfortunately, that has to stay out of this game. You only get to visit it in Kingdom Hearts 1, and I believe you also visited in Kingdom Hearts, well, you visited in Kingdom Hearts 2, I believe, yeah. But 3, I'm not sure. I'm still playing 3. So this is when all 3 characters converge. Yeah, I know these cost a lot, so I'm gonna have to buy a lot with a lot of money. So that's what I need to get at this point. So right now I'm just gonna focus on getting potions. I guess you could say the world in of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the queen or the evil queen or lady there eventually lied as the old lady with the apple or so to him, I mean to Ventus, saying, oh, he appeared to me and he pointed his blade at me. Which, well, because you were a threat. But Ventus doesn't know that. So, at least now you can see what happened with that situation. He was flat out lying.
Take that!
All them persona memes, bro. You know I've been seeing a lot of that. you and them persona memes, bro. Can't be any more creative than that. Something that made me good laughs. Like, what? You're just showing a lot of persona love, huh? So yeah, of course I've seen those memes. But nice try. Yeah, I can't really reach that far. Okay. I'm gonna make some changes real quick. Let me see here. So I'm just mastering a lot of the commands here because I know eventually I'll be melding commands down the road, so but yeah, I've been seeing the memes you've been posting, bro. What gives, man? You gotta be more creative than that. That was awesome. Some of those things are just funny. A little later, well, not today, like, well, I don't know about today, but maybe like a little later we'll go into the voice chat and talk about anime and stuff. I know I made it clear, you made it clear, and I made it clear that, yeah, any personal conversations about any matters people are going through is like, kind of, like, for me, like, I even made a rule on it. You probably saw it. Yeah, just, yeah, it's like, keep it out of the level of persona to talk to. Why isn't there anybody else who loves the same things I do? Why? I know there are people out there, according to my analysis, there are people out there who love some of the same things. It's just finding them that's the challenge. And they are around. It's just, it's those who actually played the game, that's for sure. But because you gave me details, I can say I'm pretty much at your level. Even though I know I hardly played it to the full, I actually do get most of the news you're telling me because of the things you've been explaining to me about the game. So because of that background, at least I can be at your level.
Want some?
And I'm often a good listener. I tend to ask questions a lot because I want to know what people's thoughts are like, what the way they think, what they believe, what they value, what the standards they uphold. You know, what are the principles? What a detective is supposed to look out for. Yeah, see? Yeah. This is me coming in as my personality, so I love it. Just that my office is at my house, so it's because of the darn quarantine. But anyway, I wish you were, I know you love the game. You wish? I am! Well, as a detective, I am. But as far as playing the game, I'm not. So, but I will, you know, one at a time. You know, it's like, but I have to take a break from the Sekiro and the Bloodborne because those are the ones that are rage fulfilling, and I have to take a break. They are very difficult. They are another level of gameplay I never had imagined I would do. You can imagine a lot of analysis I could be putting on in Persona right about now. You know, speaking, there was something on my mind about what I said about the concept of light and dark. You know, concept of light and dark is not just a concept; it's a real thing because, and it's not just like, oh, this is a theme or an idea. It's a real thing for people in the world today. Because think about it. A lot of people are spending lots of time trying to understand the pandemic. They're trying to shed light on the situation now. You get it? So, the darkness is that representation of what you don't know, what's unknown. Not that you can't find out, but what you don't understand because you're in the dark on it. So you need to shed light on it. It's an obvious occurrence that we go through in life, you know. When we go through school, we want to know, are we attending the right major? Are we, is this the right program for me? Is this the direction I go through? This is where my degree is headed. Is there where I want to go? The knowledge in the courses. What do I understand about the knowledge I have in those classes? You know, is there anything missing, something I don't know about that I can be honest about? You see the way I dash through that? That's nice. Very serious questions that we all go through in life. Is at some point in life we do ask those questions for ourselves. What do I want? Where do I want to go? What is it that I want to do? Rising Rock, okay.
Want some?
Ooh, nice. How do I want to get there? And define our steps. It's what we do. So, you know, seeing that concept in here is similar. It's in commonplace in media. And it's commonplace in real life, so it's nothing new. There's nothing new under the sun. So it's what we've been doing in all our lives, in all histories.
Aqua.
Does someone have to spend all their time reading every history document and everything just to find out about this truth or anything? Or just to find out if this is true or whatnot? I feel sorry for them. That's a lot of knowledge you have to go through. And then just to prove it, I'm like, bro, I mean, it's really all around you, the way you act, the way you behave and everything. Come on. You always want to shed light on stuff. You always want to find out things. Like, it's obvious. Especially when it comes to morality stuff. It's obvious. Alright, so now we got that out of my chest. Time to play. I was trying to get out of the way of that. Ah, come on.
Take that!
I want to get the fly because that one has like a big, large mini blast that it spreads around the entire, like almost half the arena. So I want to get him real quick. Get out of my way. See? See? And my back was turned, so I couldn't turn around and block. So it got me in the back. What a way to stab me in the back. That's not right. You coward. shooting me in the back. You ain't prepared for that. Sheesh. And that was a really good rhyme, too. Sheesh, man. I tried escaping the laser, but it's really fast compared to Ventus. So. Then I can get this guy. What? All three of them hit me at the same time. Now this boss can be a bit of a pain, a bit trolly when you're not careful, because you got all three of them you have to deal with once he splits. Oh, those things got me? Oh, come on, man. Those things were in the air that got me. I'm just like, really? Ah, darn it. Yeah, I'm not in a good position with this guy. No, block, not that.
So long. Want some?
That's fine. Oh, I destroyed him. Yay! So he's out of there. Whoops, dashed into that. You know, when I dashed, the camera angle went off for a bit, and so it made it easier for me to make that mistake. But no, what? Wow. Do you see what I mean? I didn't even have time to block that because it came so fast. Yeah, those things are gonna hit me.
So long.
Yeah, I couldn't dash out of that time. Yeah, dash is good. Because Ventus was a lot faster. This guy is kind of slow. Oh, wow. Ooh, that was close. Fell into the closet. I thought I invaded that one for a second there. Ooh, there we go.
So long.
Ha! It's like I'm under you, bro. That's hack. Now you have to be right under it, and you don't even have to worry about getting hit. If he's up in the air, it makes sense. Gotcha. Yeah, that boss is very trolly. Very, very difficult boss.
Got him.
We make a good team.
Sure do. Oh yeah, I got you these tickets.
For what?
Lifetime passes to Disney Town. He said to take 2 grown-ups.
You mean us? Listen to me, Ven. We need to get you home.
It's okay, Aqua. Trust me, that guy in the mask is history. I'll never badmouth Terra again.
You saw the boy in the mask?
Yes?
Vanitas. Ven, you let Aqua take you home.
No way! I want to go with you guys.
You can't. We have a dangerous task ahead of us. I don't want you to get hurt.
And what is this dangerous task, Terra? It doesn't sound like what the Master told you to do.
It might be a different route, but I'm fighting the darkness.
I'm not so sure. I've been to the same worlds as you, and I've seen what you've done.
So once I play her, I will see what she saw.
So close to
her
the
perspective.
Listen to yourself, Aqua. Terra would never...
You mean you've been spying on me? Is that what he said to do? The Master's orders?
He was only...
Aqua...
I get it.
Terra!
Just stay put! I'm on my own now. Alright?
Terra, please, listen! The Master has no reason to distrust you, really. He was just worried.
Master Xehanort is the only one I could still count on.
You must be Terra.
Sigbar.
It's that old coot. He won't stop asking for you. I came all the way out here to get you, just so he'd clam up.
What do you mean?
Ha! Do I have to spell it out? Xehanort, whatever he's called. You know, my prisoner.
You're apparently not a very good liar. Master Xehanort would never let himself be caught by a thug like you.
As if. I got the old coot at my mercy. See for yourself. I'm holding him underneath the outer gardens. You better show up before I lose my patience. Ciao.
And you know what's so interesting about that guy?
But no harm in looking.
He acts that way in Kingdom Hearts 3 and Kingdom Hearts 2. 2 and 3, he acts a little bit that way. And he becomes one of the nobodies. Though he has an eye patch, right now you see him without an eye patch. So it's rather ironic, really, when you look at it. See here, a Rising Rock, Gold Rush. Okay. So I still got the third red one up there. Now you mentioned something called Rock Breaker, so I'm just wondering, what is that? Oh yeah. Now I don't know if you've played 3. If you haven't, it's okay. At least all I can say is that I gotten far in it, but I got to see him again in 2. I saw him in 2, and I got to see him in 3. And in 3, well, the way he talks in here is similar. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2, he's a nobody. He's one of the nobodies that you face. And he uses guns. Oh, you have played 3. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I know about him in 3. But there's more to it I will learn more about later. I'm not that far in 3 yet, so yeah, don't spoil anything. But as far as I know is that I gotten to the point where I have seen him. Especially in the place of the Colosseum, where I helped out Hercules. So that's the last moment I've seen him. So the rest of him I will find out later. But one of the seriousnesses of what I think about him, Zigbar, is he's one of the people that in here you find that are part of the nobodies. So how they got to that is probably, I would presume, it's by Xehanort who's responsible for it. Because he is the one in charge of Organization 13. So he is the reason why him and several others have become these beings or these individuals known as nobodies. Yeah, I see that smile there, right? A detective knows as much more detailing as possible. But regarding his character, I could say he's a very intriguing fellow. Kind of like a cool cat talking kind of guy. He does what he's told, of course, but in a way, there's a dealing here involving him and Xehanort. That I'll probably find out here, and I'm sure I'll find out more as for him as a nobody. Yep, exactly. There is very much to his character that it's about to reveal more in 3, but definitely there is a very much of a dealing that's been had.
Take that.
What I really like is I got to see Lee. Oh wait, excuse me. Hold on a sec. I'm going to do something funny. I'll tell you what it is in a moment. I did something funny. I went to like one of my friends that's part of that subscribe to my channel. Let's just say I went in and saw that he apparently got online the PlayStation. So I went in and I was like, I literally sent him. I'm a funny guy, so I know him very much. But I went in and sent him a message like with an angry face emote from Last of Us, saying, "Why aren't you in my stream?" and putting a laugh emote below. I'm curious what he's gonna say. I don't know if he's gonna get mad or what. Because I was just playing with him. Yeah, I put like a little angry emote in there from The Last of Us, Ellie. She's like, and it's like, "Why aren't you in my stream?" Like, with a monkey laughing at the bottom. I know you. I see your emote too. Yeah, just being. I'm just being funny with him. I'm curious what he's gonna say. And then if he sounds a little angry, I'm like, relax, bro. I was just playing. Man, be angry for nothing. Don't get angry, man. I'm just playing with you. Just having fun. I mean, really though. Like, what's the It's not that I'll actually here's a nice analysis that I'll say that pertains to real life, and that is when it comes to persuasion, you can't really force anyone to believe you or agree with you on every terms. What you can do is you can communicate to them the need. You know what I'm saying? You can communicate to them that need. You know, like, what's the need and how does it connect with them? Because if they don't see you get what I'm saying? If they don't see a need to partake in something that you're involved with or believe in something, they're not going to accept it. They're not going to believe it. They're not going to join it. They're not going to partake and be part of it. It has to connect with them. It has to resonate with them. That's why it's always good to understand people. When you interact with them, you discover their needs. Part of success is learning to look out for that need and meet it. Another instance of success I learned is there are different parts of success. One is learning to minimize your errors. So if you make errors on certain things, you can learn lessons. So that way you can minimize your errors. So they become infrequent or less often and hardly occur. And it's like, get away from me. And then the other part is success is impacting the world through the investment of your personality. Is when you invest time in cultivating your own personality. Who are you? How you communicate? How you interact? What are the things you love to do? What are your beliefs, your values? What's your character? You learn to cultivate that. You invest in it. You start bringing that character to the world, and then you start creating an impact. Most people may not be aware, but most of their personality is impacting the world right now in different ways. One is like the negative side, where people negatively impact. You know, they have negative attitudes and everything to life, and they create that atmosphere of misery. You hear the phrase misery is misery. Misery, something about misery receives company, or misery loves company. You know, you have that. Then you have those who bring joy to their environment. They carry that atmosphere of joy, and then people actually experience it. And they always wonder, there's something about you. Why do you act the way you act? Why do you do that? I say it's because it's who I am. Joy is my life. I choose to be joyful and happy as can be. That's my choice. I don't have to wait for someone else to tell me or someone else to do something to get me happy and joyful. Why do I have to do that? Yeah, you don't have to depend on other people to be happy, like, because then your happiness is dependent upon other people. Because then when you meet someone that has a bad attitude and they don't like what you say and everything, and you let that affect your attitude, like, no, don't do that. That's just something that's going on with them. It's not you. One of the life lessons you should share for the EXP. So, hope you at least learned something there. But, learned a lot of things. But yeah, but what does that have to do also with my friend? You know, I know my friend very well. Sometimes we like to tease, have fun, and enjoy jokes, and play around so we understand each other. So I guess he gets to go down there. Because Ventus couldn't go down there. That's a great observation. I noticed that. So he's the one, because there was a waterfall. There was water going through that, covering that door. So, or that opening. So that means he gets to be the one to go down there. Yeah, what was I gonna say? So I hope he finds it. So I'm sure he's probably gonna laugh. Cause I put a laughing monkey at the bottom just so he doesn't think I'm like trying to attack him or whatnot. I mean, he has his time, he has his schedule. If he does what he wants. You know, I'm not in control of people's actions here. All I can do is stream. That's all I can do. And invite people, provide links. That's all I can do. Their choice to come to the stream is their choice. It's like me. I make the choice to come to people's streams. So, it's what we do. We make choices. Yeah, you can't really force them. Well, let me pause. I want to see if he, did he respond? No, he hasn't responded yet. Okay. I'm curious. I remember when playing as Ventus, Zigbar looked like he was interacting with Xehanort. So now I'm wondering what's about to happen here.
Master Xehanort! The old coot certainly knows how to take punishment. Just like I know how to deal it out. You monster! What are you after? That thing right there. It's called the Keyblade, isn't it? Yep. Seems like these days everybody's got one of those. Even Grandpa there. When I nabbed him, he told me all about it. What a weapon like that can do. How could I not want one?
Well, last time I checked, he was freely standing there and you were talking.
If I heard the old guy right,
was even chained
you're
up.
What they call Keyblade Master material.
So nice try.
So
can't fool the tech.
You, that makes me the real key slinger. If you catch my drift.
Key slinger.
Not the most polite way to go about it. But what can you do? One more step and the coot goes boom. You think I'm gonna fight fair? As if. That key's too powerful for us to go mano a mano. For a Keyblade Master, you're not very... what's the word? Good.
What are you doing, Terra? Fight!
But Master, you'll...
Never mind me. You must fight. You can't let this ruffian win. Think of your master, Ericus. The shame he and your fellow pupils would be forced to bear. Use the Keyblade.
So you already know what he's going to try to get him to do.
So much for the bluff.
He wants to tap into his darkness. Or to the darkness connected with Terra. So, just like Ventus, he's doing the same thing with him.
You better start running. I can see you. I can see you.
Okay. Thought that would work.
Come on. Gotcha now.
See you. What? I tried blocking it. Most of them I could have blocked, but I know I was rushing in at that moment, so that was not a good idea. So because I wanted to go in and hit him, but I was like, just keep blocking his bullets. That's working. Like, stick to that strategy. That's the thing. Don't change up the strategy. You know that's working. Unless you want to do something a little different. Yeah, I hit the block at the wrong time. Darn it.
See you.
Hold on. Break. Whoops. Yeah, so on here his name is Break, but his nobody name is, if I recall, is Zigbar. Gotcha.
Gotcha now.
That was a good idea. Jump too soon. That was a big mistake.
Take this! I can see you! Take this!
Yeah, I have to wait. Yeah, I keep thinking that he's gonna one shoot, but he's still taking time to load, so I miscalculate on those things.
Come on!
No, no, no! Saw that, buddy.
Take this! I can see you!
As long as I can beat him with just his bullets. That would be some video I could probably make. Ah, I couldn't jump out of the way. Sorry.
Come on! Gotcha now!
Yeah, so sometimes he takes a while to load it. Even longer than you might anticipate. That's why it's hard to catch it. That's why it's not that simple to just catch it.
Take this! I can see you!
Oh, caught it.
Come on. Gotcha now. Come on!
There you go, that's more like it. Beat him with his own bullets. Ha! Now I know why you got the eye patch. Because Terra did that to him.
This power.
That's what
well done, Terra.
Xehanort wanted to tap. That dark power that's in him.
Yet another step forward.
But I was consumed by anger. Hatred.
Reminds me of Anakin
that was
killing
the power of darkness.
Dooku.
Darkness that you channeled.
No. I succumbed to it. Just like when I stole Princess Aurora's Heart of Light. I can never return home now. I'm a failure.
Then don't. You could be my pupil.
Turn over to the dark side.
Master Ericus, you see, is so afraid of darkness that he too has succumbed. Not to darkness, but to light. It shines so bright, he forgets that light begets darkness. And Aqua and Ventus, their lights shine too bright. It is only natural that they cast shadows on your heart. Ericus, such a fool. Light and darkness, they are a balance. one that must always be maintained. Terra, you are the one who shows the true mark of mastery, but he refuses to see it. And I know why. It is because he fears you. Join me. You and I can do the world's much greater good by wielding light and darkness in equal shares.
Master Xehanort.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Vanitas and bring an end to him. Master Terra.
You're already getting some Star Wars references about this, I'm sure. You know, you can share your, what you can do there, Saito, is, especially in the Discord, is Revan. Dark Volley. What you can do is you can share your thoughts about the connections with, some similar connections with Star Wars and what you see here in this game. You can do that in the Discord.
Take me with you.
I would say under the section of...
I can't do that, then.
I think it's meaning in video games, if you like.
Why not?
You like to do a comparison of meaning between both games. I mean, not games. Like the theme of Star Wars, of the light and darkness, Sith, Jedi, and seeing a similarity with this scenario with Terra and Xehanort trying to tap into the darkness flowing through him. So this is when I was playing Ventus and I met him over here. So he had just got done with that fight. Wow. Just a suggestion of what you can do with that.
Hey, you old coot! You said I wouldn't get hurt. I didn't sign up to be collateral damage.
And he got a scar.
No way, as if. Okay, fine. Just put that down. You still need me. You still need me to do something, right? And all I'm asking is that you hold up your end of the bargain.
Yeah, I figured there was a dealing behind this.
I mean, what's a little scratch on my face, huh? All things considered. I'm just lucky he didn't steal my heart like Princess whatever it was. That would have ruined my week for sure.
Unlikely. A powerful light still lives inside of Terra. You see, people like him, they don't have the power to steal hearts.
So wait, you mean he's not the one who stole her heart?
Yep. So he's really much revealing a lot more details of what's happening with Terra after playing as Ventus, so you're learning more. Hey there, the Elite. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. What did the stream tell you, Detective? Private Eye, how you doing today? Welcome to the office. Welcome to the agency. Good thing. Let's get back. Let's get on to the work. And you said you like the new logo. Are you talking about the little avatar that I had created a while back? That I created on my channel a while back? Like the one you saw, or the thumbnail? Just understand when you said the new logo. I also have a new channel trailer. I finally have a channel trailer for myself, so at least that will get people to know what my channel is all about. Oh, there's some. Oh, there's this place too. I'm gonna pick like one more world to tackle real quick. Just trying to think about which one to do. So there's still several treasures in this place that I have not captured yet. Woohoo! Ha ha! York. Sorry, I just couldn't hold back the Disney stuff, so. York. Let's go, boo boo. Now that's not Disney, but that's a old Yogi Bears cartoon. But anyway, we're in the Disney town.
I'll take you on.
Look out!
Huh? And thanks for piping up back there. I mean it. The name's Terra.
It's nice to meet you, Terra.
What are you, nuts? Running out onto the course like that? Yeah, that's against the rules.
I'm sure you had your reasons, but I can't say that I approve either.
Well, rules don't apply when you're up against the unversed.
Rules don't apply? You sound just like Pete. Look, it's Captain Dark.
Disguised in shadows, the rogue racer reigns. I am Captain Dark. And you must be the chump who made me miss a new track record. Hold on. How's come I don't know you? Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Oh, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptatious to try and stop a primo racer like me from getting a record, but we all gotta play by the rules, rookie.
Now, just a second. You're the no-good cheater who's always breaking the rules.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the unversed. Tell me what I've got to do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters?
Well, we've only ever seen the monsters on the track.
That's it! Terra, you just need to enter the races. And while you're at it, take that Captain Dark down a notch or two. He's always breaking the rules and causing trouble.
I have to become a racer?
Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you.
I know. I'll play by the rules.
Yay! Terra's gonna be a new racer! Just come talk to me whenever you're ready. I'll get you signed up and everything.
Well, since I made it this far in the stream, once again, welcome. I am EXPStoryGamerZ. Channel is all about story-driven games and content. If you love that kind of love those type of games, you love playing them, enjoy them, want to talk about them, hang out, chat, analyze them, because that's what I do. I'm a detective. Then welcome to my agency. Consider subscribing, and if you have enjoyed the stream thus far, consider leaving a like as well. Yeah, halfway through the stream, because streams are longer, it's different than a video. A regular video, let me talk to you guys. Yeah, not right now. Oh, the Rumble racing. I'll come back to that. A regular video will be about like just a couple minutes. A live stream is so long that even when I looked at analytics, I hardly will find anyone watching through an entire stream. They usually would spend on average like nearly 20 minutes, let alone 15 or 10 minutes or less. Like, I have yet to find, even in my own analytics and statistics, anyone staying longer to watch a stream in the form of an archive on YouTube. They have to really be willing to watch the entire stream after it's been finished. And hardly I have seen in my streams anyone doing that. So it's best to do it in midstream. At best, I say yeah, it's best to do it in midstream. If I were to do it at the if I were to do the like thing at the beginning, I think that would be if I was to say the following: Hey, watch, hope you enjoy the stream as you watch it. If you do like what you see as you go through the stream, then consider leaving a like, something like that.
So long.
But saying in the middle is much. I'd say, I think actually saying in the middle is much better, because then they already made it halfway and everything. Ooh, yeah, the payback. So. I've been in like a couple of streams. I've been in Pudge's stream. I've been in a couple other people's streams. Enough to notice how they, when they do say it and they don't. Usually mid-stream they say it. Because it's already assumed people are watching it, or have been watching it for some time.
Take that!
Yeah, it's much faster when they level it up. Okay. So I got my Thunderstorm at level 2. So I got Fire right here. Blizzard is full level, okay. Blizzara. Yeah, I'm just leveling up most of my attacks. Azuna. And I'm gonna level up here Blackout. There we go. I notice that's hardly leveling up. Interesting. Okay, well, I think it's if you hit the, I think the points is based on if you hit the enemies and everything.
Want some? So long.
He's like, get over here. I think I might make another analysis in a moment. Another form of enlightenment in just a moment. Shed more light on some things that I noticed. So usually if I notice something, I'll shed light on it while I play.
Want some?
And also what I think about the Kingdom Hearts verse overall. Because I understand many of the confusions that take place with people regarding the Kingdom Hearts verse. You know, and people joking around about, oh, I don't understand, I don't think I get it, you know. The timeline, everything. So I'm just looking at places I'm going and see what I can unlock, what I can discover. And keep an eye on how much money I have too, because I only have so much that I carry. Feel free to ask any questions, share any comments. Well, share comments, you're already in the chat. But feel free to ask any questions you want about me, about my streams, about my content, about my character, about my life, my love life. Well, I'm single, but about anything, anywhere, anytime. As long as it's appropriate, of course. No inappropriate stuff. So that's not going up anytime soon. Okay. So I'll just concentrate on these things. So, this coming in and that. Okay. So I'm going to focus on this one real quick. Rising Rock.
Want some?
But I like how that's set up. Nice combo ender right there.
Take that! Fire!
How dare you eat me?
Fire! Want some?
Hey, you try to eat me, man. You know, one little wisdom bit I learned as a streamer about managing a lot of the people that came into my channel, especially over the years. From the past 2 years, especially through all the things I went through back in 2019, one of the things I learned to this day is when dealing with people, or when dealing with different groups of people, it's always important to be aware of the different variety of people you encounter, especially if you find or discover that there are those out there that unfortunately will want to, if I were to describe it, the kind of individuals that
Thunder!
want to
Thunder!
let me see if I can do this.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Almost there.
Thunder! 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 Thunder!
There we go. Didn't need a thunder or a thunderja. That's all I needed. Especially with the kind of individuals you may encounter or may deal with in your life is as a streamer. One of the things I learned is take the time to look at, observe, and understand, you know, the kind of people that come to your stream. There are different kinds of people. One of the occasions would be those that unfortunately will want to I'll do this one. Get multiple mastered. Strategy for meld commands. One of the things I learned is that in my line of work dealing with different kinds of people is first know yourself and how you communicate with people and how you interact with people on a regular basis. And understand that there are people out there that are going to be different than you. They may communicate differently, they will talk differently, chat differently, may speak other languages, all that sort of stuff. But one fact remains, is you want to be careful with the different kinds of people you interact with online. Greatest lesson is you watch carefully with the kind of people that you interact with, and you must first be aware of, well, first of all, you're streaming. This is your space. So, what is it? How do you want people to behave in your stream? And this is information I'm sharing for future streamers out there, anyone that's viewing this content, is how to strengthen or create a immutable defense. Something that you, as a fellow detective, must do to protect your agency. Is you want to make sure you have the right principles and the right standards for how your stream will function when people come in. You want people, it's okay to let people know up front, hey, these are my rules, this is how I want you to behave. And you set that straight with people. Because some people may not know, I gotta do that, sorry. Some people may not know, or may not be aware of your rules, and being bold about it. Because I know when I started, I was a little timid about putting up my rules. Sometimes I was so timid, or I was so anxious, I would be afraid to try to uphold my rules so I don't offend people, and the realization is I hold it now. Why am I doing that? And it had to do with some things that were going on in my personal life that was impacting the way I behave with my streams, and also the way I allowed some people to try to use my almost gullible or timid behavior to their advantage. And I learned not to do that again. It's not right. Don't do that. You got rules, you got standards, uphold them to the wall. So then they follow it. And if someone doesn't want to respect that, well, the answer is that, well, you're fired. They're fired. But that just means that those individuals are just trying to get their way. Sometimes you discover that they're the way they are in their age group too. Sometimes it could be like some little kid that comes in and wants to act and behave how they want to, which is not right. And you got to uphold your rule and say, you can't do that here. So, lesson learned is always stand up and stand for the rules and principles and guidelines you put for your streams. Represent your streams. You're the streamer, and uphold them to the letter. If you don't have a set of rules, that's up to you, but I would feel sorry for you if you allow people to do whatever they want when you don't want them to do certain things. And so, that's all I can say. And it helps keep certain individuals that can come to your streams from acting in certain ways that are unruly and are very disruptive. And it can also make your streaming look terrible, make it look bad, and it can almost ruin the experience for everyone else. So, you don't want to ever do that. Yeah, don't be afraid to uphold rules. If you're afraid to uphold rules or uphold standards, I don't think you're ready for streaming. Honestly. I thought I wasn't ready when I was the way I was acting, but then I was like, hold it, nope. I'm gonna change this. And I did. Gotta uphold standards. And then you have a right to say, stop that. hit the ban hammer button. Yeah, I'm leaning on it. Has anyone ever mastered the pinball machines? Anyone? Because I sure as heck barely mastered any. I think I did like 1 or 2 really well. But there were some pinball machines where I just kept on missing the bottom part, and it would fall, and I would fall through a lot. And I was like, forget it. I was like, come on, man. I just want to get the goal. Oh yeah, here's a rule of thumb and a good lesson. Be careful not to allow those to stick around because you're desperate trying to get subscribers. Not that I was doing that, but more so like I wanted to either I don't remember what it was. Either I was trying to either put my trust in that individual, or I believe I didn't, I didn't. Like, or I hardly suspected anything, and then something along the way happened, and then I realized, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna have this person in my stream. So, and I watched waiting for them to make some error that approved and showed that, hey, this person did something wrong, and I caught them in the act, and make sure they've learned their lesson, that's why you're not coming back. And I'm sure they did. Now I'm also trying to get up there. But that one is in the way. There we go. Got it. I got it! Woohoo! Hiya! Hiya! Okay. Captain Justice. There we go. I think it's just hitting those king marks. Break time! I get to pull some dances. So now I got a couple moves here. So let me see here. Yeah, so as soon as I can level up. So I have aerial slam, and of course there's break time. So right now I'm just learning these real quick, and then I'll do some break time. Hey, the LOL. I know you, Hasio. I mean, it was Hasio. I keep calling you. Well, I keep saying Hasio. Let me put this in here then. Since I keep saying it, I'll just make a point. Whoops. Careful, folks. It's Hasio in the agency.
Take that!
Yeah, so this is going up to 3 hours. So I'm gonna go for one more world. Yeah, sometimes I expand past the 2-hour mark just to experience more of the worlds and because I want to continue playing. But one of the things I'm gonna do is what's the next? I gotta think about the next world I'm gonna visit. How's the stream quality, visual quality, by the way? I know that this is 720p high, but my suspicions are pretty clear when I say I'm kind of a bit unsure about the quality of the stream on the other people's ends. It all depends on, one, your video quality settings, if you have it at 480, 320, or 360, or 144 or 240p, or do you have it full 720p or 1080p video settings. So it depends on your video quality settings. It depends on the speed and the efforts of your and the networks of your own computer or iPad or phone device, whatever you're using. So it depends on those, and then it's also on the basis of the network itself, between mine and the technology and everything with YouTube. So yeah, if the video quality works well for you, maybe it is still a little bit more clearer. You know, even if there's little pixelation, but it's still clearer to you, then that's good to hear. Works for you? Good. Thank you for that feedback. Would be to say the Terra Dev has arrived. PKs. That's actually a good one. I'll put that in there. PKs better run. So that way anyone who has seen or I don't know, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Colosseum. I'm gonna do that one. Or do I want to do? Man, now you know I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save the Colosseum. Wait, no, wait. What's the combat level? This is 6. This is 5. Okay. This was 5, and then this is 5. Yeah, I know I've seen all of Roots now. I just got to play the GU, but definitely, yeah. If anyone's seen Roots or played GU, definitely, you know what that is. But let me see. Do I want to do Deep Space first, even if it's level 6? Or do I want Olympus Coliseum? I feel like I want to do Deep Space first, but the Olympus Coliseum would be good to do. Unless I want to do both, I can make this a nice longer stream. Making another persona perfect.
Stay back.
Creating another persona?
Want some? Here. Here. Want some? Here. Freeze. Say goodbye.
Ooh, nice.
Here. Here, want some? Here. Here. Here, take that. Here. Here. Here, want some? Freeze! Here! Here!
Ooh, good, I got that.
Here! One! Take that! Here!
But nice try.
So long.
You said have it made now, funneling the rest of the skills in. But you said so make another persona perfect. Are you like a perfect run or something? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, have it made now, funneling the rest of the skills I need. Like trying to get like everything you need, everything in the game, so to speak. Like a full achievement or accomplishment of the whole game.
Yeah, thanks.
Because if that's the case, then cool.
Guess they were too much for me. I'm just gonna have to train harder. You're pretty tough. You really handled those things. Are you here to enter the games?
What games?
The games. To see who's strongest. One day, I'm gonna win them all and become a true hero.
Hey! Where are you? Front and center right now, or I'm tacking on another 1,000 laps.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. The Coliseum's just up ahead. I hope I get to see you fight there sometime!
A competition. I should find out how strong I really am.
I'm trying to get add these skills to Persona to make it perfect. And you said, well, what does that mean? So, just to clarify, what do you mean by making it perfect? So, is it that in the game, if you add skills, all the skills, and I don't know, are these skills all like for specific persona only, or like specific skills for a specific persona, or is it like you get all the skills for that specific persona kind of thing, or you get different skills and then you just have to add them to the different persona? Just wondering how that works, because I didn't understand about the perfect part. Like, how is that determined?
Jeez Louise, one chump after another. It's like a who's who of Decathlon disasters around here. All I need is one measly warrior tough enough to give Zeus.
In other words, how do you make
medicine.
a persona perfect in the game, and how does that work?
Yes, he's perfect.
This is it.
How sad is this?
Huh?
Pains me to see it. All that power going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Of course I'm right.
Hades and that
Anyway,
time and that way
idea.
of talking.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you, and I see potential. That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Well, let's hear it then. How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn in the heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness. Oh, decide fast. This is a limited time offer.
Yeah, you just heard that. He wants to know how to conquer this darkness. I say this is all entrapment, because it's very much leading him to the point where he's probably going to have untapped potential with the darkness, that it combines and connects with him. And I'm sure he's playing into Xehanort's whim every time he goes out, trying to quote-unquote conquer this darkness. I don't think Terra understands what he means when he says that. Really. Because he's still like a young warrior, so it's like, I want to conquer the darkness. Conquer? Or do you want to get rid of it? That means you don't want that darkness to function through and flow through you. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want that to come through. You don't want that to... So, like, what is it you want to do with it? And Hades, in his smile and interpretation, you can tell, it's like, oh, I presume you are saying you want to actually take control of it. Let me help you with that. So he's kind of walking into already, as he's going through this game, like, entrapment, and that's what Xehanort is doing. He doesn't realize it. He's sort of like a naive kind of warrior. You ever encounter naive type characters in movies, anime, games? You encounter many of them in many places, and you just wonder, like, why isn't this person paying? It's because this person is they're just gauging this training. They're willing to accept a lot of things they want for the training, but their perspective is flawed in that area because they're not paying attention carefully to what they're listening to. Even to certain masters or people that they're receiving training and guidance from. They're not paying attention. They're just following along with what that person is saying, but they're not studying to see whether or not if the things they're receiving and hearing is true. They're not checking it. They're not looking into the source. Or they're not looking into the right information. And they end up vulnerable to certain things. So I can already predict and see what's going to happen to them.
Hold your chariot horses. You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
No wonder why he was being spied on.
Earthy, but all right. Now, height and weight. What's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There,
Favorite god?
You're
Hades.
already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey, by the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong.
More like
I'll
how to
make
unleash
all
it.
Go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
Oh, okay. In other words, this is a design problem that you're tackling with your persona. You basically have decided to bring certain elements and skills to your persona in a way that's going to ensure that not only their signature is focusedly applied, but that they're able to heal and defend against attacks very well. And you're saying you're covering elements he doesn't have counters to. Gotcha. It's like you're trying to cover all the bases and all the flaws and all the challenges that your persona has currently. And doing it in a way that will perfect the persona.
Want some?
You know, one of the things I hardly believe, because you hear a lot of people say things like, nobody's perfect, nobody is, you know, nothing's perfect, and yet when it comes to an airline flight,
Take that.
I like that example. It's a good example. Because an airline flight, your life could also be online in the air. So, like, if someone's like, oh, what if the airline flight pilot says the following? Alright, I'm, like they say, like, maybe they say they're new to this, or they say, oh, I tend to accidentally swerve here and there or whatnot, so nobody's perfect, but we're gonna have a good flight. The next question in your mind is, do you really want to stay on that flight after hearing that? If someone says yes, okay, I mean, you could. It could work out. It's just keep bear in mind what the pilot just said. They said, okay, I tend to I swerve here and there. Sometimes I might miss a little spot or whatnot. So, but hey, nobody's perfect. After that, I'm like, can I get another flight, please?
Take that.
Aw, man, I didn't get that in time. Versus if someone says, alright guys, we're about to have ourselves a nice, perfect, joyful flight, so let's go ahead and hang out your seats and have a good time. And everything. And, you know, you may choose whether to trust the pilot, but hey, I would stay on. And then what if someone next to you is like, this is gonna be a bad flight, man. I mean, what if we crash or anything? You know, this is not perfect. No. And then you want to say, could you sit somewhere else? That's my response to this. This is anxiety's distraction, bro. Come on. Enjoy the dang flight and shut up. I just like that example because it just kind of shows some contradictions to some of that statements. You might hear that. You know, when you think about technology, you know, people talk about like, you know, oh, technology has sometimes will have flaws, but it keeps getting perfected every time. Ideas, things start working out perfectly, and they were made by human hands. So it's like my mind is thinking to myself, wait, why is it not perfect now? Like, you know, it's like, I understand the expression of the statement, but usually when people try to say, oh, nobody's perfect or nothing is perfect, I don't believe them 100% because there are so many things you find that say otherwise. So many scenarios where a person will say that, but then it's like something else happened and it's just like, okay, why did you say that then? Like, yeah. Not that I want to argue with anyone who believes in that statement or whatnot, but just sharing my thoughts. But overall, I'm just saying, yeah, you can make that perfect persona. It's possible. Anything's possible. It is. Yeah. I'm not here to argue with anyone who doesn't believe that. That's what many people believe. It's like, okay, believe what you want to believe.
Take that! Want some?
Especially with technology, especially with your statement there, you can get near perfect with technology. And certain things. And yet, people at the end of the day still talk about they want things to be perfect. That's another thing that also hits me sometimes. I was like, wait, what? Like, you were talking about, well, it's not really perfect, and then all of a sudden you're like, that's perfect, and then, oh yeah, I wish he was perfect, you're perfect, like, okay, which is it?
Want some?
Yeah, I have to be quick. Come on, can I do it? These guys keep doing that. Oh, there we go.
Take that! Want some?
So you get near perfect to in your persona. But I say you can make that perfect persona.
So long.
There are people who do perfect runs in games. So, literally perfect runs. Like, you can literally say they are perfect.
Want some? So long.
Like, how many more further do I need to go through, man?
Take that.
Oh, I thought I got him.
Want some?
Oh, that was close.
So long. Take that.
Oh, you gonna retire there?
Want some? Heal. So long.
Oh, made it. That was near perfect. I just wanted to say that. Thanks for that statement there, Saito. That was funny. I was near perfect. People watch the enemy be like, oh, I was into perfect perfection. Someone be like, whatever, dude. Yeah, I'm playing longer, alright. So it's like, time to hang out, time to have some fun. We gotta have some fun. I know I'm saying fun. It's just really odd. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I gotta keep doing it. It's just fun. Fun. Gosh.
Okay, this is not what I had in mind. But hey, I can improvise. Time for Plan Beta.
Pardon me, coming through. I'm gonna miss my match.
Oh, do I fight him?
Hello, Plan Beta.
Make it to fight Zach?
Hey, kid!
Huh?
Over here. Come here.
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
All right. The mysterious soldier. Zack, the unknown soldier.
You can't escape.
Alright.
You can't escape. Come on. Want some? You can't escape.
So long!
Come on!
Want some?
Gee, Zack, you're not yourself. What's going on, buddy?
You can't escape.
Freeze! Heal!
Come on! You can't escape. Come on!
You sound like a defend from that.
Take that! You can't escape.
Want some? Thunder! Fire!
Come on!
Yeah, remember, I can't defend that.
Want some?
You can't escape. Come on!
Say goodbye!
Ah, yes, I'm here from that. That was really a good moment to capture.
Huh?
Stop it! The match is over! He was a pushover before. What's gotten into him?
It's not me.
What?
I'm not doing this.
He's being controlled.
So what do you think? You like my new super warrior? See, right here. This, it's the power of darkness. Could have been yours, still could, if you open up to it.
Hades! You were just playing me. The darkness will never have me.
Help me. You've gotta set my heart free.
Whoa.
It's over.
You can't escape.
Whoa, now this is something. Man, Hades, you put me to sleep sometimes, bruh, with your antics. Can I block that attack? I was in the wrong direction, so I'm thinking that's what doing it.
Come on. You can't escape. Fire! Come on! You can't escape. Thunder! It's over. Want some? Come on. Take that. You're done. You can't escape. Come on.
I lost on purpose because I just want to see, can I actually, what's for the moment, I want to see, can I actually block that multi-hit attack? Because trying to escape, this looks like it's, you have to dash around a lot. Oh, I went close to him. Ah, that was a big mistake. Ah! Why did I do that? I didn't mean to get close to him.
Come on. You can't escape. Come on.
So that one's escapable. So just seeing his attack.
You can't escape.
Okay. So I'm just taking an analytical approach to this and see if there's any way to evade or block that attack. Because he can come up behind me and hit me, so trying to block it is going to be the most difficult part. So no matter what, if I dash, I'm still going to get hit by it. So there's only one question. Can I block?
Take that. You can't escape.
Yeah, I'm not worried about losing at this point. I'm just trying to see if there's a way to block that attack. I want to try it. So, going near him will knock me in the air. Unless I block. So I'm doing a lot of test runs real quick. I just want to see something. And if I get knocked in the air trying to block this, yeah, so blocking that won't work.
It's over.
Yeah, so that's like his dark lunatic. I like the fact I get to face Zuck.
You can't escape that. Come on.
Okay. So now I'm going to see if, because he appears behind me or to the sides.
It's over.
So any side he will appear. Interesting.
You can't escape.
So what if I get him turning to the lower left or the lower right? I want to see if I can do it. Because that's the attack that would kill me in this fight. If I'm not careful. Because it looks like it's almost inescapable. But is it blockable? I just hit guard, so I don't know if that was because of the angle which I blocked.
Take that.
Perhaps.
Come on.
Like I'm doing this on purpose. Like I'm just trying to see about is there any way to block that one attack. Yeah, so he comes by fast. So even if I dash twice, he still gets me. So it's like the attack is almost inescapable. I'm just trying to find where the weakness is to get out of it.
It's over.
I don't know what happens when I look at him. Tried doing that, but he goes by real fast.
Want some? Come on. You can't escape. You can't escape.
So I deduced that you can hardly escape, depending on my current abilities, maybe because I don't have fast flight, or I don't have fast glide or anything, or some abilities I have right now currently aren't that well established. Maybe there might be something missing. I actually tried hitting guard, but it looks like it wasn't quick enough. Wait a minute. Hold it now.
You can't escape.
I just had an idea.
Come on. You can't escape.
It might work. Actually. But I gotta be fast. I get it. So the one thing I realized is if I had changed my, whatchamacallit, my focus command, I'm actually able to evade it. Because I'm creating invincible frames. So now I realize what I need to do. So instead of hitting retry, I'm going to hit continue. So let me see. Absolute zero as you rush repeatedly. There we go. Sonic Shadow. And let me look at my current... bring that in here. Fire Strike, keep cure. Stun Edge. Wait. Hold it. Ether, yeah, the focus. I need that for the focus gauge. Trust me on this, I actually figured out what I need to do. Hold on. So I don't mind if I face him again. I just, in the first phase. I just want to, use the focus attack to actually create the invincible frame effect. But I have to make sure the focus gauge is on full amount. Now, I won't be able to get a full focus gauge attack on him. Because he changes that really quickly. So that means I have to be fast enough to counteract the effect of that.
Once I've conquered the darkness...
Yeah, I know. You gotta conquer the darkness, you gotta do all that, I get it. Just let me play.
Come on! Want some? You can't escape. Come on.
Let's bring it down. Oh, I keep forgetting I can block that. There we go.
can't escape. Come on. You can't escape.
Whoops. And dash out.
Come on. Heal. You can't escape. You're done. Come on. Take that. You can't escape. So long. Come on. You can't.
Gotcha. Just hold on, just a sec. I gotta go check and see what going on with my dad and my family. Hold on. Oh, I'm on a roll. Okay.
Huh?
Okay. This is my dad. He's got some food, pizza.
Stop it!
We already know that. Yeah, we know. You got possessed by darkness. We get it. Hades is the one who did it. Pain in the butt. We'll go to sleep.
It's over.
So at least it'll allow me to subdue most of his attacks.
So long. You can't escape. You can't escape. Come on. Heal. Want some? Let's go.
Yeah, I didn't keep the focus gauge maintained. And the one thing he doesn't know is, I think you can air block? I can't remember.
You can't escape. Come on.
And it could be someone on D-Link's grid that also might have something I don't know about, but there's no reflect material magic in here, unfortunately.
Come on. So long. You can't escape. Come on. You're done. It's over.
I'm actually close. Max! Gotcha. Gotta remember to block. I keep forgetting now about that one, because yeah, that's something I'm thinking he's about to do another set.
You can't escape. Come on.
Ah, I didn't do it in time.
It's over. Say goodbye. Come on. You can't escape. Come on.
Ah, I didn't do it in time. There's also quick reaction. Sometimes I have to pay attention to what movie's about to do next. Because it happens randomly at different occasions, I miss certain points, part movements, so I end up making mistakes like that.
It's over. Say goodbye. Come on.
Alright, I tried to dash out of there. It was like I was stuck. It was strange.
Come on. Want some? You can't escape. Want some? You're done.
I know, only some moves. Ooh, pay attention this time. That one I didn't pay attention to, unfortunately.
Come on.
Didn't go farther enough.
It's over. Want some? Heal. You can't escape. Come on. Let's go.
Nice try. Got him. GG. Hey, you gotta figure out. Detective. I figure out, gather the clues, and solve the case.
Forget it. It looks like I bet on the wrong dark horse. That kid doesn't have what it takes to handle darkness.
You gonna make it?
Yeah. I'm finally free. Where is...
He's gone.
Man, how could I let a guy like him control me? I'll never live it down. Thanks.
Terra.
Thanks, Terra. I'm Zack. Yep. Definitely. Terra, you're exactly what I pictured a hero would be. Not the way you look. There's something else about you.
Well, I'm no hero. Trust me.
You kidding? Listen to those cheers, man. You don't get to decide if you're a hero or not. They do. And they've already made up their mind. Whether you like it or not, you're their hero. And mine, too. It's too bad. I really wanted to fight you fair and square.
Maybe someday, Zack.
Maybe someday, bruh. And I get the D-Link with Zack once again. That's awesome. You know, I already have an idea, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create like a playlist of skilled swordsmanship or something, where I replay some elements of this game. I'm going to create a separate save because I might want to play that one again, but I'll be playing like separate battles like that one, and show off some swordsmanship skills with my Keyblade by learning to use it and certain attacks without taking damage. So it'll be like a no damage skill swordsmanship play. Now I'm not going to play this level, but I am going to start it so at least I can see where Terra comes in. And then I'll share some final thoughts before I end the stream.
All the way out here?
It's kind of like when Ventus had to fight that floating thing. So now he's going to fight all these things. That's all it does. They ain't even attack me. It's like they're just floating about. I also realized that the ship is the same design of the head of the alien guy that hunts him down. So the same, like the ship's design is the head of the alien guy. How do you manage to get a ship with the same design as your head, bro? I liken to a similar design.
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is. Take cover. Leave it to me to handle these fiends. Whatever you are, you're under arrest. Eventually.
Unversed. I'll give you a fight. Want some? Take that! Want some? Take that! Want some?
trying out all the different abilities.
Want some? Want some? Take that! Want some? Take that! Want some? Take that!
Nice. I know the meter's gonna run out of time.
Very impressive display.
Oh, hey, it's him.
Wait! You help! I have been imprisoned on ridiculous charges.
Is that so?
I am innocent scientist who created the galaxy's most destructive, constructive species of all time. Why, my experiment could annihilate creatures you fought so hard. He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer. He can see in the dark and move objects 3,000 times his rather diminutive size. And for reasons preposterous, the Federation Council fears him. They take him away from me and throw me here in small, stuffy, rather badly lit cell.
Because he's so powerful?
Can't imagine why.
Exactly. Everyone always gets antsy in pantsy when somebody more powerful is in the neighborhood. You understand, perhaps?
Well, you hear the phrase, great power takes great responsibility.
To far reaches of space.
On his end, it's, he created such great power.
Take me to him.
Now he has such great responsibility. And so do many others in letting this thing, this experiment wander about.
His name I give to adorable.
But Stitch becomes adorable. He becomes so amazing.
I
like...
am genius scientist who created him, Dr. Jumbo Jukiba.
I'm Terra.
Pleasure is all ours. 626 is this way. Hurry!
So let me go and see if I can find a save point. Well, let me jump up around here and see what's up in these parts. Brutal blast, okay. Oh, I got high jump. Okay. Perfect. Makes it easier for me to travel around and do all those things I need to be doing. Nice there, then smacked into next year with a powerful spinning attack. Nice. Snack him in. Snack him to next year. Slap to a Slim Jim. Yes, the Elite, exactly. Though I'll do it in more of walkthrough. I'm not sure about trying to do it in a stream, because one of the things I'm uncertain about is not necessarily if my capacity or quality is good. I don't think I need to worry about that. I think it's just, am I really gonna get a lot of people coming to my stream though? I even had a brother stream it, and from what he told me, he was hardly getting anybody in. And I understand that because so many people, especially a lot of big channels, were playing it. So it's like, if people were to play that game in a live stream, you know, it's like they may or may not be able to get that many people coming in. So I'm deciding to maybe pursue it in the form of a walkthrough than a stream. I could try in a stream later, maybe after the walkthrough, or do a stream before I do the walkthrough. Either way, I think I might just do it in the form of a gameplay walkthrough than a stream, honestly, at this point. I kind of feel like it just, I don't know if it will work out. It's one of those things where I have to be cautious about when it comes to trying to get more viewers. Especially where I'm at right now. Like, yeah, I got my channel trailer up now, which is great. I got so I got my channel trailer. I got like, so that's good. I know, part 2, man. I'm glad you got to play it with the Elite. I know, I got most of my channel designs set. I think it's just now, it's just figuring out about my strategies more better, because even though I've been doing streams for almost like a long time now, it feels like I'm hardly getting anybody coming in. It's getting a little difficult now. So if I try to stream a new game, it kind of leaves me in the question of, am I really going to get a lot of people coming in with just a new game alone, or is there more to it? Because it seems like there's more to it than just me playing a new game. Just observations I've been making as of late. A long time ago, the very first new game I played was Detroit Become Human. And I literally hardly got anybody seeing my streams. Or even interacting or anything. It was like low views, and then finally when I got to this final part of the gameplay, I got more people coming in. Which led me to the conclusion that, oh, people were probably coming in because even though they've seen all these big streamers or big channels playing this game, they probably were coming in because they already seen the ending of some of those channels, because it's multi-ending anyway, and maybe they just came by just to see my ending, see what I got. That's how I felt about it, or that's what I observed. Oh, okay, there's a safe one. Yeah. I just saved and I like almost didn't pay attention to that. So that's cool. So I will be playing that, but I have to think about how I want to go about pursuing it, because doing it in the form of stream right now is just... I mean, I don't know about YouTube's algorithm and all, but from my end, it just seems like I might barely get a lot of viewers, honestly, at this point. Even if I play it. Maybe, but I'll think about it. It might just be a walkthrough. But, okay, so now I saved, so let me just say a few things. Actually, do I have anything that I analyzed as well when I was playing? Not much, except the whole Zack and Hades ordeal. I mean, I already figured out the moves and everything. I don't know what else to say about that, but... controlled by the darkness. Darkness controlling them and everything. Got the opportunity to face Zack, that was awesome. But not as himself, but literally under the control of the darkness. But, yeah, you know, let's get like a familiar Star Wars theme. Right, Saito? With the way Xehanort is trying to unleash the darkness through Terra, and then also through Ventus. Like, he wants to tap into the darkness. I mean, he is darkness in a way He's nearly, you could say, almost nearly darkness manifested. So he wants to manifest. He wants to bring it out. Tap into to unlock the hidden power of the Kingdom Hearts doorway and all there is in the hidden power of light and darkness in the world of Kingdom Hearts. That's pretty much the lore where it's going. What he's trying to accomplish here. Anything else I have in mind? Yeah, like, it just seems... Yeah, it just seems like, what do I want to say about this? I think that's about it. I think that's enough of my analysis. I think I'm still thinking about it. Might probably post something in the meaning video game section, I don't know. But anyway, what else does I want to share? Yeah, so I'm glad I got my trailer done. I still gotta go through a lot of my plans and ideas because there's a lot going through my mind about what I really want to do here. Because the live streaming is what I've been doing, but there are other types of gameplay videos I want to make that really helps my channel stand out for me. Like, this is my channel at the end of the day, so I want to see it through. I want to see it through to what my channel is about. And honestly, I want to make sure it is sought through. So I feel that if I don't finish it, I don't follow through with what I aim to do, it's like the channel will just be stagnant. And I've been stagnant for 107 subs for like several months now. And it looks to me like, well, I got 107 by one person that appeared like a few weeks ago. At least that was good. But I want to get out of that form of stagnation and actually start growing more in my sub count. And I think the challenge is also like, you know, I'm going to add my Instagram, I'm going to add, you know, I have my Discord to add it, you know, there's stuff I need to change and stuff I need to go through that I've been holding off on because of things in my personal life I needed to settle. But, overall, at least I gotten some changes and I got my trailer out. So now the challenge is, a lot of it is just also like looking at like, well, what is it that I want to do? And I want to kind of create videos like more of a cinematic story element. So like whenever I play these story driven games, I want it to be like a cinematic. I want it to be awe-inspiring, so much that people want to share it, uplift people with it. And so the skilled swordplay idea is coming to mind as I play this Kingdom Hearts game, because what's going to happen is I'll be using separate saves and I'll get to those parts where I want to show it. So and it's not like I'm going to do like a big compilation of that, but like have it where I show some battles where I do it. So like against Braig, I just literally blocked and used all his bullets against him just to beat him. That's all I did. I deflected all his attacks and that's just to beat him with my sword, with my keyblade. And then Zack here is like evasion, block, and then using the focus attack to deal with him. And I made a separate save, so now I can go back and do that one. So yeah, these are ideas I'm coming up with that I'm going to consider pursuing. I'll write them down and see if it's worth pursuing. Write down ideas for my vids and everything. And then now that I've gotten this far, I pretty much achieved, I've accomplished, and now I've completed my stream for today with Terra. There's still more of Terra's backstory, or more of his story in this game that we're revealing now, and we're seeing and witnessing. We already did Ventus's perspective, now we're seeing Terra's perspective, and soon we're going to see Aqua's perspective, who would happen to be spying on him a lot. Probably she had a meeting with Ericus, and Ericus probably told her why she needed to watch him, you know, or to watch him and everything. And Braig, I got to fight him with Terra. That's awesome. Hopefully, I have to fight him with Aqua later and everything. There's a lot of stuff I'll hopefully get to do. All right, so I'm gonna head off on the stream. Y'all take care. Have a blessed, awesome day. God bless you. Thank you for dropping by the stream. Enjoy yourselves. If you love the video so much, I mean, if you love the stream, leave a like. I'm EXPStoryGamerZ. I am all about story-driven, story-based, and story-rich games. So, especially if you're into games like Nier Automata, Yakuza, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, especially Final Fantasy VII, consider joining the detective agents, the story detective agency with EXP, or you can call me Detective Z. Either way, detectives, private eyes, y'all have rest on this case. We'll come back to it later. Take care, y'all. Peace to you, the elite. Peace to everyone. Peace.